This is your girl, Sugary Girl Candy 2012, and it has definitely been a while since I've made a video for this channel. And first, I want to say I hope everyone had wonderful holiday. Get-togethers, food, and I hope you got everything that you've wanted for Christmas. And yeah, it's been a while since I made a video. And I wanted to make this video because I find it rather odd. Not odd, but I don't know. I'll tell you guys. So anyway, you read the title, you know what this is about. So basically, Square Enix are apparently content with the new Tomb Raider selling 1 million copies. But here's the thing. The first Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider? Damn, I hope I got that title right. Anyway, let me just say the first Tomb Raider, because I always get the freaking titles all mixed up and whatnot. So, the first Tomb Raider had sold 5 million, and Square weren't too happy with it, and then it in the end ended up selling like 8.5 million, I believe, in the end. And that was between the PS3, the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, and the PlayStation 4. Okay, so they're saying they're content with the newest Tomb Raider only selling 1 million. That's in a period of a month, not counting the last week of November or the weeks in November, because that's not a whole entire month. So December and a little bit of November in the weeks that it came out. Well, then again, it did come out November 11th, so technically it is kind of a full month, but it's not like an entire month. So yeah, I guess we'll see, say in about about a 6-week span, I guess I'll say, that the game has been out and it's been for sale. So what I find kind of about this about them saying that is that they were up in arms about, you know, the first Tomb Raider only getting like 5 million sales at first before it got to 8 million. And now they're pretty okay with it only doing 1 million. And I'm just like wondering what the hell will prompt them to just be okay with the game only selling 1 million. You know, that obviously they had the people that defended the game and said, yeah, well, it did pretty good, blah, blah, blah. But I really don't know what, you know, if there are, excuse me, if I sniff a lot, it's because I'm getting a cold. I'm getting sick. Yeah. It has to be somebody in Square that's not like, that's a little dissatisfied with how the game did, because the game was marketed to hell. It was practically every freaking where. So to just be content with 1 million sales is like, I mean, you know, the game coming out in PC this month, I believe, should help it better sell. But for them to be okay with how it did when they threw a whole hissy fit about it selling 5 million is kind of funny. And I don't quite understand Square right now, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But honestly, if there are some employees that did work on the game and they were dissatisfied, I don't know what type of big sales they were honestly expecting to get when they released on the same day as Fallout 4. And Fallout 4 is a game that many have been wanting for many freaking years. And many say 7 years, many say 6 years. And to the people, many don't tend to count Fallout New Vegas too much, because Fallout New Vegas wasn't like it was okay, but it wasn't like to the standards of Fallout 3 in terms of story and a few other things. But if we're gonna count Fallout New Vegas, then we're gonna say less time. And this is how you knew Fallout 4 was gonna be a big game, because Bethesda like actually had an E3 where they actually had an E3 where it was their own, and like it was like, hold up, like, and then they started showing stuff, and it was like so then on top of the icing on the cake, they announced that the game would be coming sooner than we thought, and they said November, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, that's only like 4 or 5 months, blah blah blah. So it was like, yeah. But I really don't know. I mean, I guess it's going to be up to the PC to help boost the sales, because I really don't know how a lot of PS4 owners are feeling about this still. Me personally, I said this in a video, I believe it was last year, where I said I really didn't, I wasn't one of the type of people that was like in the, although I did think it was pretty shitty of them to do that, I wasn't really the person saying, fuck this game or because I really don't have any interest in the Tomb Raider franchise. At least the rebooted one became more of my twin brothers thing than me, so I wasn't really tripping that hard over it, because I'm like, Uncharted is my series, Uncharted is there, I really don't care. But for a lot of other people that do care, this really hit a lot of people hard, and it pissed a whole lot of people off. And with a lot of people anticipating Uncharted 4, and with everything else that's coming out in 2016, I don't see too many people caring about Tomb Raider when it does actually release for the PlayStation 4, because it was all these gameplay videos and everything is already out. So who's honestly gonna care too much or give a fuck too much about the game, because it's gonna be a year old, and I highly doubt they're gonna be selling this game at $40 or $30. They're probably gonna sell it at the same price they sold it for the Xbox One, $60. And I really don't think too many people are going to go for that. So basically that puts the game in a whole freaking ruckus. So basically, I said basically so many times, that leaves the PC to help it, to boost this game and to help it get where it needs to get. Because, yeah. I don't know. But, I don't know. Basically, there I go with that shit. There I go with that. Tomb Raider has to do good, because, like, if it doesn't really, hit the expectations, well, then again, Microsoft might have really came out of the pockets, and that's why Square Enix are content with where the sales are standing, because Microsoft must have really came out of the pockets with this game. So that's could be a reason why they're not tripping too hard about how the game did. But maybe they can't exactly say they're disappointed because they're still under Microsoft, or I don't know. But I was gonna tack on the fact that if the second one didn't do too good, then we might not see a third one, because the next game has to exceed its predecessor in order for it to do good on its next game. So yeah, it's kind of like on a freaking scale right now. So I don't know, I guess we'll just have to play the wait and see game and see what happens. But anyway, those are my thoughts. I'm going to leave the question of the day at the end, and you guys can let me know how you personally feel about this situation. And if you're a PlayStation 4 owner, do you plan on picking up this game? I was going to say PC, but it's coming out early for PC. PlayStation people still got to wait like another whole half a year to get the game. So anyway, question of the day will be at the end. Let me know what you guys personally think, and I will definitely try to get back to you guys as quickly as I can with a less shittier internet connection, because right now I'm working with a real shitty internet connection. But I will speak to you guys later. Deuces.